the outfield. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. It's 6-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So a man aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Just missed. And a 2-1 on the way. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
One out, man at first. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Two-one now. Foul ball there. Two now. And they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a wood on.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Popped up. And that is that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 6 and the Pirates nothing. You're watching Pirates baseball on The Show Pittsburgh. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the last of the third.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller. Pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Joey Bart now. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying and out of here. Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. On to inning number 4. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Tyler O'Neill.
Goes down looking.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Holliday now at the plate. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Orioles held in check there. They still lead it though, 6-1. Back here at PNC Park at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lowe.
Brandon Lowe.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Squirts away a little bit. The 2-1. Way high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Ground
ball left side. 1 at second. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Brian Reynolds here. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets under it and pops it up. That is the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Pete Alonso. The 2-1. Late on that fastball. That's off the inside corner, and a full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And next for the Orioles, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
On a line. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
2 down, bases empty. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Colton Cowser. The count 2-1. Chopped left side. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it though 6-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. 3rd home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that's fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. And
That's
now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Joey Bart up here. Swings through that. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dietrich ends. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Bradish, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Man at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. And foul ball. Comes the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. On the ground,
that's
right
foul.
side. And that's just foul. Here's the 2-2. Backed
Ball
off
three.
the plate that time. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the top of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. The throw to second is offline.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 now. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. The run comes in to score from second. The relay throw. And he's
Out
out.
on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 6 and the Buccos 4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. New arm out of the bullpen, Isaac Matson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
The 1-1.
You know, these
Ball 2.
Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4.
It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Ball to strike. The pitch to third.
Foul
and that's a
ball.
foul ball.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Outside. Full count now. Three and
Ball
two. The
four.
pitch is outside
Up next for the
at
Orioles,
ball four.
Right fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Man at first, Tyler O'Neill. The next to hit for the Orioles. And this gets away from Bart. That's too
Ball.
low. Ball two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now 2-2. Missed
Ball.
inside with the curve. Out to short, Griffin. Zips it across.
You're out.
Now two away as they get a run across.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar
There comes the
Henderson.
skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Isaac Mattson is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Kyle Nicholas.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with two away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Now quick throw to first.
He's in there, he's
back
safe.
on a dive. That one in triple digits. Henderson leads off first with two down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Orioles 8 and the Buccos 4. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dietrich Enns. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now it's Brandon Lau.
The Pirates, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
That one fouled off. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman. The 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Over to first.
He's safe.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds. The Orioles leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Step off throw to first.
Safe.
And he's back in safely. The 2-1. There's a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. So a
Ball
walk
4.
puts
Take your
runners
base.
at first and second.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Spencer.
First and second, 1 out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. 2 on, 1 out.
No.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Popped up on the left side of the infield.
Infield fly rules in
Infield
effect.
fly called there.
Up next for the Pirates,
2 aboard, 2 outs.
2.
Good eye
Ball,
right
no.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And O'Neill is struck out. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 8 and the Buccos 4. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward.
That's a
Fastball
ball.
is outside. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated
So
hitter,
digging in, Jeremiah Jackson. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Ward gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a drive deep right field. That
That's a
one is
foul ball.
foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Hammered, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Oh, he misses it. It drops. In comes the run from third to add on. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So two in scoring position with one out. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Nicholas departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching
On the mound now for the Pirates, Carmen Mlb. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
And that's
Ball
way
3.
high. And the count's full.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 10 and the Buccos 4.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Keegan Aiken.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Connor Griffin digs in now.
the shortstop,
Aiken measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One down.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
This is Joey Bart. On the ground to third. A sliding stop over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
So back to the top of the order. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And that is not what they needed. Down 10-4. We go to the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the
That's
ground,
a foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Fastball for a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Mason Montgomery, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Inside, just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. It's softly on the ground to third, but it kicks foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Three-two. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Second baseman,
Brandon Lau will hit next. That one outside. And it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one finds the zone. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Orioles up big in this one. Bouncer to second. Holiday. Over to first. 2 away.
now batting, third baseman, number 62.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Keegan Aiken done for the afternoon. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Kyle Bradish. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the third baseman. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Line drive, knocks it down.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So man aboard. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And that skips into dirt. Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. (3-1) now. And ball four to a board.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Spencer.
So 2 on with 2 away. Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Foul ball!
Two on, 2 outs. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. It's the Orioles 10 and the Buccos 4. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Reynolds settles under it, brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
Ball.
Towards first, O'Hearn. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Colton Cowser.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carmen Majinski out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Mason Montgomery.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Two outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And
Ball
that
2.
is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. It's the Orioles 10 and the Buccos 4.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Welcome back, and here comes the
21,
closer, Brian Helsley.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
Center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
2-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's having fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Into center. Cowser on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles even this series up at a game apiece.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.